Alright guys, welcome to another King Jeffrey War Review. This war review is going to be on a random war against Persian Kings, a level 9 clan. It was a huge mismatch in our favor. You can see that our warlock's looking pretty good right now. Mostly green in there. So we'll dive in here. Overall score was 87 to 63. The Town Hall breakup was we had 4 Town Hall 11s, 10 Town Hall 10s, 14 9s, 1 8, and 1 7. Persian Kings had 4 11s, only 9 10s, 13 9s, 2 8s, 1 7, and a 6. We also had a pretty big advantage on heroes. They didn't have any max heroes in their Town Hall 11s, and we have quite a few max heroes. Our Town Hall 10s had better heroes than their 11s. I mean, it was a pretty big mismatch in our favor. So we'll go ahead and dive into some of the attacks for this war. I'm only going to show 111 this time. First, it's going to be Chief Nitin on number 5. It's a dip, I know, but I mean, it's still important that the 11s can dip down on the 10s. He's going to use a bowler raid, so he's going to set up his bowlers and healers on either side to set up that funnel. Use the giants on that first inferno to come in through the southwest side. And like I said last time, the giants on that first inferno is such a huge advantage. You can get the troops in nice and easy. Then you save that freeze for the second inferno when you've got the bowlers coming in to keep them alive. So not a great base setup against bowlers, this one. With all the pathing and everything in a nice even line like that, it makes the bowlers work a lot easier. They can just work their way around, and their second attack is always going to bounce on something. So Chief Nitin just wrecking this base, working his way around the north side. Still has queen ability, lots of bowlers, all his heroes are up. Got those whiz to clear the outer buildings so the bowlers stay focused on the inside. And he wraps it up nicely. And like I said, the way we use our Town Hall 11s, we put our 10s on their Town Hall 11s so that our 11s can dip and guarantee those 3 stars. And it's been very effective for us to do it that way. Our 10s have been really good at getting high percentage raids on their 11s. So that was Chief. Next we're going to show Mendes, our glorious leader on number 3. He does a great raid here. Again, you can see the hero level is not fantastic for a Town Hall 11. The base isn't a great design. So Mendes is going to use Valks. He uses a balloon there and a baby drag to clear those outer buildings, make it a little easier to funnel into the base. Wall breakers to break in. Draws a little bit of the CC there, not all of it, but the rest will come. Then he's gonna queen charge into the base, and with the level 40 queen, really no match. Got the rage down, keep the healers and the queen going, and she's gonna charge in, draw the rest of the CC, poison to slow them down, limit the damage. So she'll handle that, no problem. Doesn't even have to rage. And with the walls being as they are on this base, they're really not much of a factor against the queen. She won't have any problem getting through them. But her main job here is to take out that eagle, which she's doing right now. You've got the jump for the Valks to get into the core. So they'll come in. Once they're into the core, he drops the rage, drops the heal, and rage Valks can decimate a core very quickly. Keeps them raged. King's in there as well. Still got the king ability. The queen's already used hers, and you can see here the king's actually going to take out most of the base up there, and it's really a great raid by Mendes. Honestly, the only thing keeping him from 3 stars here is going to be time, as the healers are going to keep that queen going. Only the one cleanup whiz. So she's going to walk out the rest of that time. Unfortunately, time was short, but still, for a Town Hall 10 to almost 3-star, a Town Hall 11 was a great raid. Like I said, time really the only thing stopping him from 3-starring that base. So a great raid by Mendes. Next, we're going to show EOD on number 6. He's going to use a bowler strategy, Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10, which we've gotten very good at 3-starring 10 on 10. So he's going to use that same bowler strategy with the giants in front to clear. Take that first Inferno. He's got both Infernos freezed as the troops get into the core, and they will mop up the entire core pretty much by the time those freezes are up. Still has a few hogs on the back end. He'll put those in now. Take out a few defenses on the northeast side. And from there, he's still got his healers, still got his queen, bowlers. Easy mop up for the base. It's always good to have some going around like that to clear those outer buildings. Then you don't need to have cleanup troops to put out there. And from here, it's just the bowlers and the healers. Healers are going to keep the bowlers alive long enough to get everything done. EOD, another one of our longtime members. He joined shortly after I did. Sad to say, we were once the same level. I was actually ahead of him when I first met EOD in this game. He followed me over to this clan from our old clan, and well, he's progressed a lot further since then than I have. So the bowlers are going to break into this last compartment and take out the last of those defenses. So a great raid by EOD for 3 stars. Great job. Alright, so next we're going to show another Town Hall 10. We're going to show Alex on number 8, and he actually did the same raid on number 7 on the same base. We're going to show it on 8 though, because that's the one he did first. So he's going to start off with a queen walk. It's going to be a bowler raid. Puts down the giant to draw out the CC so the queen can take it out. Poison to limit the damage there, so the queen will knock that out without even having to use a rage. So she'll roll through. Healers keep her alive. Still didn't have to use a rage. Bowlers are going to come in through the north there with the healers. Got a couple frees for the Infernos and the core. Hogs to help clear some of the outer defenses. Healers are still alive. A good job of keeping them away from the air defenses as the bowlers keep moving. Both heroes still up. Wiz taking out the outer buildings. King just barely gonna stay alive through this one. So a great raid there by Alex. Next we are going to show Area 51 on 14. So Area 51. See if anyone wants to say hi real quick. So we'll start this raid on 14. He's going to use a Queen Walk with a Lalo on the second part. Not a very used raid. The air raids are working a lot these days because the bases are set up to anti-HGHB, anti-bowlers, anti-Valk, and that's leaving them vulnerable to air defenses such as these. I guess no one wants to say hi. Oh, he wants me to show his video. Mendes, I already showed your video. So the Queen Walk, he uses the King to help funnel the Queen where he wants it to go. Gets the CC to come out there. Poison limits those CC troops very effectively. That baby drag doesn't work well against the Queen Walk. Pop a DGB there. So the Queen's going to go into the base here, take out that air defense. Puts a rage down, I'm assuming for the Queen. There we go. Poisons the Queen, limit her damage. Then he's going to start the air raid. So he's going to start from the south, drops both of his hounds on the first air defense. How you want that to go. Use the rage to speed up the loons to get in there. Uses a second rage. And he's got Max Hound in the CC, so they're going to keep moving through. No hounds left, but the Queen and the loons are going to be able to mop this up with the cleanup troops being the pups from the hound. Still one air defense going. Loon's not quite able to take it out. So then from here it's just cleanup troops. Great job by Area 51. No, Mendes, I didn't have to redo it. So Area 51 doing a great job utilizing the air raid against a base set up to stop more ground attacks, leaving it vulnerable to the air raids. So a great job there. It's impossible to set up a base to stop everything, so you gotta utilize the weaknesses of the base. So the last raid I'm going to show you for this war is going to be Jaques on 21. Sorry, Jaques on 20. So Jaques going to use HGHB with the baby drags to funnel. The baby Jaques to funnel, a lot of people seem to like it. I don't know that it's necessarily effective. It seems like they take up a lot of troop space for just a couple of buildings. I'd say they're more effective on bases where they don't have a lot of archer towers and stuff, or wizards on the outer to get them, more cannons and mortars on the outside. And he's going to funnel everything perfectly with the drags in this raid. He's got everything into the core except the queen, who's going around the outside. Still has the spells, still has those back end hogs he hasn't put in yet. HGHB just does so much damage with not a lot of troop space. Healers are still up. Bowler's doing a good job of clearing out air defenses before the healers get into range. Popped all the queen ability. Again, Bowler's taking out the air defense before it can kill those healers in the core. So he's deployed some of his giants here on the south side, or hogs on the south side, while the giants are tanking. Able to avoid any DGBs, so the rest of the hogs go in, and that's going to pretty much do it for the rest of those defenses. And you can see here a great raid by Jaques. He's got a lot of troops still up. Healers, both heroes. Pretty much a swag heal there in the south. Don't open the chat during a review. I will have to learn that. So, lucked out here that he didn't run out of time. Always got to save some cleanup troops for corner defenses. But a great raid by Jaques, another 100%. And that's going to do it for the videos. Like I said, the war 87 to 63, huge mismatch. Again, they left 15 on the board. See here, 60 attacks used to 45, 59 attacks won. We only lost one. 27 3 stars, 3 2 stars. They had 7 3 stars, 19 2 stars, 4 1 stars. Average destruction 97%. Just a great raid by us. Lots of 3 stars. Let's see, Alex with those two 3 stars on the same base, 7 and 8. I had a couple 3 stars. Pokey Lethal had a couple 3 stars. Samson had 3 stars. I think what's making us really take off here is that our lower bases are doing a great job, which is opening up the top bases to really focus on their attacks, and they get some scouts. So, but that's going to do it for the war. We're in another war now, so we'll get another review on that one soon. Until then, this is Glorp from King Jeffrey. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.